Geordie, some different surrounds this week for the squad. Talk me through where we are.
Yeah, we're down at Aldershot at an army base. Jamie Doig, one of our academy managers, has come through the system here, so he knew some people who have put us in touch, and fantastic facilities. We're very lucky to be able to come here and train at a new venue. Enables us to get the players together for a week, so we can have numerous training sessions and meetings, and spend a little bit of time together.
Obviously plenty of new faces as well. Is it about just bringing the group into bond as well?
Combination of things really. Obviously, we wanted to work on our fitness, and we've kind of done that over the first 4 weeks, and obviously coming to an army camp enables us to train particularly hard. They've got some great facilities here and some different things that we're not necessarily used to, so it's a little bit of maintaining that level of training that we're at and introducing a few new elements to that. We're, as I said, we're very lucky to be able to come and use the barracks.
They did a leadership workshop today as well. Obviously things like that get to, I guess, challenge them in a different surrounding.
Yeah, not only will we be doing a lot of rugby activities, we're doing quite a few bits and pieces off the field. The Army have kindly given up their time and some people to help us work with some young leaders, and we've got some other bits and pieces that we're going to do as well, off the field in a relaxation state. But hopefully everyone will learn both on and off the field, and we'll be able to improve people as men and athletes for Tigers.
Speaking of leadership, obviously yourself and a coaching staff this year consisting of the same names but some more defined roles, you could say. If we start from the top or from yourself, obviously I think, without speaking out of turn, have you taken a little bit of a back seat this year? You're not trying to do as much, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. The nature of last season certainly felt that I was in doing quite a lot throughout the season, so having Mike come on board and take a little bit more of a lead in attack has been great for me, and that it helps me oversee and have those conversations with Mike. And we've got Phil Blake who's got a pre-season, and he's been putting the defence together. Obviously he joined us in January last year, and that was probably one of the massive areas of improvement that we expect to see. We've got Mark Bakewell in the forwards, and Brett Deacon's kind of picking up all the work that needs to be done in around that. So we're resourced well, and hopefully we can keep improving.
So Mike Ford runs the attack from that point of view?
Yeah, Mike's going to run the attack, Phil will run the defence, Mark will run the forwards, and Brett's going to do sort of breakdown up and down the club. So that's where we're at the minute. Obviously Boris does the scrums, and does that throughout the whole club, and we're lucky. One of the things that I was conscious that I wanted to do was use people where they're strong. I think Boris has been really great for us in regards to the scrum, and he's done that right throughout the academy and the underage stuff, and we've got some great coaches in the academy as well who will help mentor and help develop guys like Dav Mele's come on board with the academy, and we'll use him with the first team 9s and 10s as well.
You said Brett's picking up stuff. Can you elaborate a little on that?
Well, Brett's responsible for breakdown right through the environment, and he's anything that sort of needs to be done, Brett generally does it. So he'll run the opposition team. He'll do quite a lot of the A-team stuff this year. He's more than happy to learn and grow and develop.
Quite a few new guys as well. You feel like they're fitting in?
Yeah, I think the new guys are doing a really good job. It's obviously a strange season with the World Cup being on. We've had some guys join us from the Southern Hemisphere, and it's always tough because they join at different times of the year, and everyone's entitled to a 3 or 4 week break. So we've kind of had 1 or 2 new faces each week, and we've been joined by our under-20s representatives this week only. So Sam Costello, Tommy Raffel, and Joe Hayes have joined us this week, and it's I think it's challenging in that the onus is on those guys to catch up, not get too far behind, but we don't want to obviously race ahead in that it's a long pre-season, so we're just trying to layer in the detail on a weekly basis.
The boys fit and firing?
Yeah, they look good so far. They're working very hard. I have to commend them. The guys have been from turn up on day one. There's been a real attitude shift, and I think people recognise that we probably weren't fit enough last season, and definitely weren't fit enough last season, and it was something that we wanted to address. So they've been really putting themselves through the paces, and we haven't had to shed too much.
Thank you.